Hello everyone, I'm Mary Crossan from the TLT. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create custom question sets in EvaluationKIT. Custom questions are sets of questions that you create for your own purposes and attach to another survey project. In this case, the project is probably going to be the end of semester teaching evaluations that students fill out at the end of every term. Your custom questions are presented along with the standard course evaluation questions, but only to students in your courses or a subset of your courses that you designate. These are a great way to get student input on some aspect of your course design or teaching that the standard evaluation forms don't cover. For example, if you've recently redesigned the course Blackboard site, or added a new type of course activity, or changed the order in which your material is covered, you might like to get student feedback on that change, and custom questions are a great way to do that. To get started, log into EvaluationKIT. Make sure that you're in the correct environment and that your EvaluationKIT role is instructor. To access the custom question editor, click Custom Question Surveys here at the top of the page. Then, to create a new survey, click Create New Custom Question Survey. Give your survey a title and then optionally a description, then click on the Save New button. To start adding questions, choose a question type from the drop-down list and click on Add. There are several different types of questions, and I'll go through those really quickly. Single selection allows the student to pick a single response. It's suitable for multiple choice or Likert style questions. Multiple selection allows the respondent to choose more than one answer. It's appropriate for select all that apply type of questions. Matrix questions let you combine questions with similar response scales into a single question. Students may perceive matrices as less time-consuming than the same questions listed singly. Numeric selection lets you create a question where a student can either input a numeric value or use a slider to select a value. It's quicker to set up, more concise, and more intuitive to answer than the same question phrased as a multiple-choice question. Write-in questions allow the students to write a free-form text response. You can choose the size of the text entry box and even pre-populate it with some sample text. Label is listed as a question type, but it's really not. A label is just a block of explanatory text that you can insert somewhere into the survey. Finally, an LO item bank question lets you select questions from a department question bank. This may not be an option used in your department. Both the EvaluationKIT administrator and the administrator of each survey project, and these are often the same person, can set an upper limit to the number of questions you can ask in order to keep the evaluations from becoming excessively long. If you receive an error message when you try to add additional questions, you've hit that limit. There are workarounds. You can combine a number of questions into a matrix question, for example, but the limit is there for a reason. If course evaluations become too onerous, student participation drops. So if you find yourself wanting more information than you can gather within the question number limits, talk to your department EvaluationKIT administrator, either about the possibility of turning your questions into a standalone survey project or the possibility of using another format, like the Blackboard survey tool, to gather the information you need. Once you've got your questions set up, click Attach Surveys to Projects here at the top. You'll see a list of your projects, past, current, and future. You can only add custom questions to a project that opens in the future. Click the plus button in the Add Questions column to add your questions to a project. Click the Add Custom Question Survey button at the top of the page. Click the check mark next to the survey that you want to add, and then click the Select Courses button. Click the Add Courses button. Choose the classes you want to present the questions to, and then click the Add Selected Courses button. You can add multiple sets of custom questions to each project and assign them to different groups of courses. For instance, you might have a set for online courses, a set for clinical courses, and a set that asks students about new revisions. Any individual course you teach may get 1, 2, 3, or none of those custom question sets. One thing to bear in mind is that the custom question limit applies across the entire project, not on a per-course basis. You can have 3 different sets of questions, but if the hard limit for the entire project is 10 questions, that's 10 questions total you can create, not 10 questions per custom set or 10 questions per course. So that's all there really is to creating custom questions for surveys. If you have any questions or if you need more information, please feel free to contact me. I'm going to put my email address below, and thank you for listening. Bye.